Corey Tucker here, Worship Paths by Worship Leader City. Thanks for watching the video, Worship Paths Triggered by Propresenter. Now, Propresenter is the standard for presentations in churches. Now, there are plenty of other softwares out there, but the same process applies to all of them. I've worked with pretty much all of them. If you have any questions about a particular one, let me know. I'd be more than happy to walk through them for you and help you out as well. But we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. You can also purchase the Worship Paths. There's going to be a link on this video as well. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's say you're a creative pastor or you've already set up the lyrics for a couple of songs here. And this week you're only doing a 3-song set, okay? And so the first song we have is How Great Is Our God, which is here. The second song is Let Them See. And the third song is Your Love. The first thing we really need to do is come to here, go to View, hit Audio Bin, okay? And so what will happen, an audio bin will pop up here on the right side. And we want to click this sprocket here, New Playlist. We'll just type in there Worship Paths. Now we have to build a playlist. This is essentially a playlist with nothing in it. So we come down here to this plus sign, hit the plus sign. We'll find our worship paths wherever they're located on your computer, locally stored on the hard drive. And I'm just going to choose these up here. I only need these this week. So I'm going to choose that, hit open, and it's going to populate the playlist. Now, the next thing I want to do is hit right click on them while they're all selected blue and go to behavior and to loop. Now, this is important. Sometimes you feel the spirit and a worship song can last 10 minutes. It never really happened to me, but it could happen to people out there. So what that does is that it starts the loop back over to the beginning. That's a very important feature, okay? This is really, really easy. Anyone can do this on your team. You can instruct your volunteers how to do this. The next step you want to do is go to How Great Is Our God. That's our first song. That's how we're beginning the worship set. And we're going to do that in key of C. So we're going to take the C and we're just going to drag it and drop it on the first screen there. Okay? Let Them See is the next song. So we're going to do this in key of B. We're just going to drag that, drop it there. Now, this last song, Your Love, is we're not going to use a pad on that one at all. That one is... I'm going to pray a lot through that one, or it's just going to be straight acoustic, or you're doing something totally different, or maybe you have keys there and you don't need the pad there. This is very important here. What you want to do to make sure you stop that pad from continue on 10 minutes from Let Them See is you want to right click and you want to add clear action. And so the only one you want to select for there is audio. If you select it all, it would stop the background and any lyrics you might have. So just select audio, okay? Now that that's all set up, the most important step is your crossfade. If you want to look down here, this is your crossfade. Basically, this is an audio transition. So when you are coming from the key of C to B, you want there to be a smooth transition. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you want to make sure that this is set to about 2 seconds or so, 1.8. Let's just do 1.8. So I'm going to hit this and you'll hear the pad come in. And to get the full depth of the pad, you do have to listen to them on the website or purchase them. This is just coming from the speaker on the computer. And so as we finish up that song, finishing up, person sitting the arrow. Transition into the next key, and that's how it's done. And then this last song, once again, there's nothing here. So you want to make sure there's a smooth transition. It'll fade out. That's what a crossfade is. That's simple. Thanks for watching. Corey Tucker, Worship Paths by Worship Leader City.